Hi everyone, welcome to the Beaute Makeup Show presented by myself, Safina Malik. Today I'll be showing you a modern registry look with a contemporary twist. My guest today is beautiful Aisha, who'll be helping me create the look that I want to do today. As always, we start with the base. Over the whole eyelid area. She's actually going for a baby pink outfit, so I'm going to go for a hint of pink on the eyes. I'm going to keep it more concentrated on a smoky effect though. Because it's silver and pink, we're going to have lots of silver going on in the eyes as well, to be nice and sparkly. Okay, because I'm going to create dramatic eyes, I'm going to create like a smoky effect on the eyes, I'm going to add a lot of black to the corners, so it's almost looking very smoky all over the eye. Okay, so the pink is just in the background of the eye shadow. Again, be very careful to how you use this black eyeshadow because it does determine the eye shape. I'm just going to blend the black eyeshadow to get rid of the sharpness. Okay, I'm just putting a little highlighter in the corner, in the inner corner of the eye. It just helps to open the eyes up a little bit more. And it usually looks quite nice on camera as well, this little trick in the eye. Get rid of it inside. We got cotton buds, guys. Just getting rid of the eyeshadow off her eyebrows. Be careful not to make it too strong. And because her outfit's very glittery and silvery, I'm going to add a tiny bit of glitter just in the center of her eyelid so that she's got a nice little sparkle to the eyes, which will complement her jewellery. I'm putting a bit of glue for the glitter to stay on. As you know, glitter doesn't stick on without any glue. I'm just dabbing a little bit of silver, not too much. Again, you can add as much as you want, but I'm going to put a small hint of it just above the eyelashes. I'm not actually using mascara to create length or volume, it's just to get rid of the glitter and the eyeshadow on her actual lashes so they don't come through the false ones that I'm going to apply now. So just giving you a small little brush over. Open, close. Okay. Before you put the eyelashes on, make sure all the glitter is off her actual eyelashes. Always make sure that the eyelashes are adjacent to her actual eyelashes, her real eyelashes, and to her eye. Try to go as close as possible to the inner socket of the eye. Now, like I said, because I'm creating dramatic eyes, I've actually put very dramatic eyelashes on. But again, this is a very personal choice. Some may not like this look, but because I'm keeping her rest of her makeup quite subtle, I'm bringing her eyes out with these eyelashes. Okay, make sure that the glue is completely dry before you put the top liner on. Now, because she's got lovely big eyes, I'm gonna actually give her a nice thick top liner because I think it will suit her eyes perfectly. So I'm gonna go quite dramatic with the top liner today. Okay, you do the exact same thing to the other eye as well. I'm gonna make them both nice and thick. Take your time when you do the top liner because it needs to be nice and neat. If you get any bumpiness in the eyeliner, it does look quite unprofessional. So you keep the light, especially with the glitter in the eyes, it's very hard to get a nice neat finish to the top liner. Once the top liner is completed, if you feel that you want to add a bit more black at the end, you can do, just to create a bit more dramaticness to the eye, which is what I'm going to do now. I think because my main focus is going to be the eye makeup. I'm going to keep the lips very, very subtle. So I am going to add a bit more black to create a dramatic finish to the eyes. Again, just keeping it within the shape. So it is a harsh colour and we don't want to overdo it with the black as well. The glitter can be quite a messy process, So you have to make sure that every trace of the glitter is removed from the rest of the face, because if it gets into the foundation it will sparkle through. So make sure you remove every trace of glitter everywhere it drops. Open. I'm just going to add a little bit of white wet shadow just below the top liner and there, just to create a bit of dramaticness. Like I said, I'm going to create dramatic eyes, so I'm going to put liquid eyeliner under the eyes as well to give you that sharp finish look. This is a very Pakistani look with the eyes, or you could say Arabic, but we are slightly twisting it. We're not doing it too much like Arabs do. They create really sharp looks, but I'm going to do it quite subtle, not as harsh as they do it. I'm going to put a top liner just below. Just gonna prep the skin up with a primer for the foundation to be applied. This just helps the foundation to set onto the skin and gives you a nice finished look overall. And it looks extremely good on camera, the nice dewy glowy look, because what we ultimately trying to achieve in this overall look is a nice sort of glowy effect, glittery glowy effect, very glamorous. Okay. Make sure that you put the foundation on very quickly and evenly, because this foundation does dry up. Make sure that your foundation looks evened out everywhere, so if you need to add a bit more at some place or need to take away somewhere on the face, you can do that at this stage before you apply the powder to set it all up. So again, like I said, make sure that it's all flawless and evened out throughout the whole face, because even the smallest detail will come up on the camera, and if you're going to apply it on the chest and the neck area, it needs to be exactly the same as well. Okay, so once you're happy with the base, you then add the powder to set. And the purpose of this is to make it last longer, and so that the rest of the makeup sets on nicely as well. Okay, make sure you get to the under the eye as well, under the crease, so there's no creases underneath. Always have a look from a back step to see how it's coming along, the whole bigger picture, and it's all balancing out from all ends of the face. I'm going to use my favourite tool now, which is adding a bit more glow to the face, and as explained in my previous shows, that this does actually bring out the cheekbones quite nicely, especially on camera and on pictures. So I'm just going to give you a nice little shimmer on the cheeks and the sides. This also helps to contour the face as well, so it's quite a good all over tool to have. A nice shimmer. I'm just going to blend that in everywhere. Okay, and then lastly, finish off the base, just going to add a bit of blusher to the cheekbone. I'm going to keep it quite pinky because she's got the pinky tone going on all over her outfit, so we're going to keep the same consistency on the face as well. So just a light bit of pinky breathe around the face. So I'm not making the cheeks too harsh this time. It's going to give her a soft sort of look all over the face, so she's got a nice pinky tone going on. Okay, I'm just going to line her lips with a pinky lip liner. It is a bit of a bright one, but I will. Okay, right, what I've done here now is I've wrapped Aisha's hair over 3 hair pieces, which were wrapped around a little bun, and I did a lot of back combing to create height for the tiara to fall nicely onto her head. Because the tiara is really big, I had to make it slightly higher than usual in comparison to her head shape, so the hair is higher than the actual tiara. When you're doing a beehive, it needs to be nice and round in proportion to the face shape. Not too high and not too low. Okay? Now I'm just going to style the front section of the hair so that it's picture perfect and that the tiara is looking nice and neat at the front as well as at the back. Okay, be very careful how you do the styling at the front, and it all depends on how her face shape is, so you always style it out. Professional makeup artists should always bring the best out of the person's own hair. and natural at the front. So I'm just going to give her a little bit of puff at the front. So it falls nicely. Okay, like I explained, I'm just going to give you a nice soft finish to the hair at the front, so it's not too sleek. Okay, to complete the whole look, to finish it all off, make sure that all the little frizzy flyaway hairs are all nicely neatly tucked away with the hairspray and combed underneath and pinned away so that it's not showing at all. It's nice and neat. It needs to be picture perfect. And we have our registry look complete. How do you find it, Aisha?
I think my eyes look beautiful.
You like it?
Yes.
Thank you very much, viewers. I hope you enjoyed my process today in making this registry look wow.